Capricorn, welcome to your Sun, Moon, Rising reading. This is a general reading. Please take the energies as they resonate with you personally. Okay, they are very fluidic. So, without further ado, let's ask the universe what's going on with you. What's going on for my Capricorn friends? Wow, straight off the bat, you're very resolute about something. You're coming to the end of an arduous task that you've set yourself, okay? The mask is coming off. You're no longer portraying to the world what you want the world to see. You're portraying your true self, okay? This is your energy, this devil energy, Capricorn, all right? And with this King of Pentacles here, yeah, you're being very resolute about where you live, who you work with, and who you reside with, and who you are in love with here. But you first card out, you that means to me you're coming into your power, or you're standing in your power. You're being very resolute, okay? You've made a decision, and I'm kind of sticking. You're kind of sticking to it right now, all right? It's like somebody in the past has maybe not followed through on what they've said, and I'm kind of getting that you're calling their bluff. You're literally calling their bluff. Say, okay, you've been saying this, this, and this. Let's do it then. This is for some of you, not all of you. For others of you, what I'm getting here is somebody is convincing you and gained your faith in the validity of a relationship. There has been a stuck relationship in the past, okay, and it's all changing. You've got the Four of Pentacles here. I'm kind of getting that you were kind of closed off, all right, by somebody, and you wanted to stabilize it, but for some reason they had something else going on. It's like they couldn't make up their mind, okay? You on the other hand here was putting a lot of energy into it, okay? And I'm kind of getting your persistence is finally paying off. You're unsticking yourself. You're kind of a take charge sort of person here. You've taken charge of this situation. You're no longer letting life just drift you by. You've kind of made some decisions in your life here, or are about to possibly, and it's going to kind of get in here. I'm seeing success here in relationships and in work, all right? You took it upon yourself to act. I'm getting here that a lot of you were waiting for somebody to make their mind up, and the truth is that you've said, okay, fine, if you're not going to act, I am, all right? There perhaps was a parting of the ways, but then there was a revelation of the truth come in, and now going forward you've got a reconciliation situation. And even if this is not on the physical sense, for a lot of you, I'm getting it is on the physical sense for this Three of Pentacles, but for a lot of you, you come into terms with the past emotionally and spiritually. You're rebuilding your life. What you're doing is you're bringing your experience, emotional and spiritual experiences of the past, and you're putting them into practicality today. You're turning your back on a particular relationship. Your priorities have shifted. Your focus is on something new. And as I say, you're very, very resolute. Okay. What you thought you wanted 8 weeks ago, 8 months ago, is no longer the case. Okay. Perhaps you were in a fairly stable situation in the past, even married. But there's something new here that's somebody from your past has perhaps communicated with you and said, hey, how you doing, and you see the potential here, and it's reawakened a lot of feelings. I'm picking up here a change of direction, and this call in the bluff. Okay, you contacted me. Okay, where do you see this going? How am I supposed to act towards you and all that sort of thing? But there's the potential here for, I'm picking up a change. Going forward, I'm kind of getting, you are turning your back. You're resisting at the moment, but I'm kind of getting the energies building up as time goes on. You know, could well be communication coming in, and it's changed your perception of your situation. So if you're married or living with somebody, I'm kind of getting the perception of that particular situation is changing. There's a lot of differences of opinion between you and somebody here. I'm getting air energy here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, so I'm getting a lot of mental energy going on here. But you definitely see somebody here, I'm kind of getting in a very, very different light. There is a bit of fear because of what happened in the past. I'm kind of getting this is a soulmate connection for some of you. All right. And you've been very, very practical. You're happy with your living situation and perhaps your work situation. But what I'm getting here is your focus being shifted. You're beginning to understand yourself a lot better here. Being very, very logical. There's King of Swords here. Definitely, for some of you, an air energy, this kind of wanting to talk truth, wanting to talk. There's a lot more respect between you two. But you're figuring out your priorities. You're being very, very logical here. Kind of getting, you perhaps feel that something here is being a bit immoral, but you know the pull is definitely a soulmate connection here. And I'm getting, despite your situation, whoever you've been connected with or whoever you're connected with now, your focus is going to shift to somebody new. Okay, and I'm getting here a reconciliation, a reawakening of feelings, your priorities changing. You were complacent, you were happy with the way things were, and this person coming back into your life. It could even be a passing communication here, but the impact of that communication not being quite apparent yet, and then going forward you realise what this person means, and it's a reawakening, and you come into terms with the past. And what I'm getting is here a discussion on and making plans on a way forward. Perhaps a conversation is, okay, we've started this, where do we see this going, you know. I'm getting you overcoming resistance, your own resistance as well, because at the minute you're kind of resisting. You, like I say, you don't really see the impact of this. You know, somebody here planted a seed, whether it was you or that, but it's come to fruition. I'm kind of getting that you had a connection in the past, that whether there was a part in other ways and you went on to get married or whatever, but seeds you planted in the past have grown, and there's a coming back together. Somebody here has realised that this is a soulmate connection. They want a fresh start, and it's a major start. There's somebody here, you've kind of got the bit between your teeth now. I'm kind of getting that, although you're maybe keeping quiet at the moment, you are, because you see it, you know it's going to be very challenging, and you know it's, you know, there's going to be a lot of conflict and differences of opinion going forward. But I'm getting leaving one situation behind, your present situation, and you focusing on something new. Do forgive that noise, it's the phone, okay? There's a lot of challenges, and I'm kind of getting you've been resisting, okay? Like I say, you're still resisting, you're standing your ground. It's like you're trying to fight the universe here, you're trying to fight this soulmate connection. You are kind of living in denial a bit, okay? You know what this connection means to you, but it's kind of like, no. My morality is telling me, and my beliefs are telling me not to go forward with this, but there's a lot of temptation there. I'm kind of getting it's going to get to the point, although taking it very, very cautiously, you know, that I'm kind of getting a discussion here on the circumstances and the way to take this forward. I'm also picking up a bit of clandestine, communication. I'm picking up a lot of healing. Although you're happy in a lot of ways with your situation, it's not emotionally fulfilling. And even if I'm kind of getting, even if you're married, you feel that this situation, there's a lot of loyalty, and your beliefs are saying, okay, you know, marriage, loyalty and all that. But your spiritual beliefs are telling you something different. There's a bit of fear here. There's still a lot of indecision about this. It's like you're waiting to see how things develop. Okay. But I'm getting that there's some kind of thought pattern going on here with you about how you're going to leave a situation and avoid conflict. But there's definitely a lot of love between you and somebody, and it's very quiet at the moment. Oh, excuse me. But I'm kind of getting that love being brought out into the open. This is leading up to what you've been striving for a long, long time ago. There was a lot of excitement in the past, but then it kind of a lot of fighting went on, a lot of differences. But it's like both of you are coming onto the same page now. This person is a lot more diplomatic. There's no extremes here. I'm picking up balance here. I'm picking up a lot of self-restraint. There's just a situation here where for a long time you thought you were happy, okay, but there's been some undeniable feelings kind of bubbling away under the surface, and there's a reconnection here, and all these feelings and this emotion is coming back to the surface. It's a slow process, what I'm getting here, but it's a process nonetheless of you moving on from your present situation emotionally and spiritually. Because you're realising it's not about houses or money or, you know, swimming pools or whatever. Your spirituality is coming forward. This person has kind of given you, inadvertently acted as a catalyst, and it's awakened your spirituality. Thanks very much for watching.